Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today's video is just another Project Pan update. I have a lot of new exciting updates for you guys, and I've been doing this Project Pan series for well over 2 years now, and it's so pleasing to me just like going back and looking at all of the progress clips that I've had. I just feel really good about using up some of the products that I have in my collection. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Vivian. I'm a robotics engineer with a love for all things beauty and makeup related, and I'd love it if you like and subscribe. With that being said, let's just hop into it. As always with my Project Pan updates, I like to go from least amount of visible progress to most amount of visible progress. The two that I am thinking about the most here are the Tower 28 concealer I have in my Project Pan and the Milk Makeup blush. So for the Tower 28 concealer, my goal was to use up this whole entire thing. However, it's really hard to tell any visible progress on here, so instead of trying to like make a mark on the tube, I've just been counting the number of times I've used this. In February, I used this 13 times, and then in March, I used this 11 times. Part of this was because I had this concealer in a bag that I was planning on using to film the Sephora sale recommendation video, which should be up by now, and I just like had it tucked away, so I wasn't using it. So could have some more room for improvement. I feel like I've got to be so close to finishing this up, but every time I pull out the wand, there's still a ton of product on here. So I truly don't know when I'm going to finish this. Like, I feel like it's been so long that I've been working on this, but it's a great concealer. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites. I'm really only just trying to pan it because I've had it for quite a while in my collection and it's starting to get a little bit on the older side. The next product that I wanted to update you guys on is the Milk Makeup blush. So for this item in my Project Pan, my goal is to hit 50 uses on this. The texture of this is really unique in that it's like a kind of like a jelly type of texture, but because of that, you're really not using up a lot of product each use. So I don't think I will ever see a ton of visible progress on here. However, I have been counting the number of times that I've been using it, and my goal for this blush is to use it 50 times. And in this past month, I used it 14 times. So about a third of the way there, a little bit less than a third, but I feel like that's super reasonable. I feel like I just want to see how much I can use up in the next couple of months. You can see that the texture of this has gotten really weird, mostly because I've been using a dual fiber brush to pick up the product, and it's just been kind of like digging into some of the jelly texture. But even then, like, there's been almost no actual progress, and I've used this almost every single day that I've done my makeup this month. I'm excited to see more progress from it. I think 14 times in the last month isn't too bad. Again, I probably could have used it like a little bit more, but I only wear makeup so often and I only use so much of this product like every time I do my makeup. We're working on it. It's going. The next item I have here is my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. In this past month, I have made so much progress. I feel like that jump, like that gap between the previous month and this month is massive. I have been going into the office every day, which is not something that I used to do. That was like recent, and I've used this almost every single day. So I'm making good use out of it. I think I still have a couple more months, maybe 3, depending on my usage. Realistically, 2.5, but like we're gonna call it 3, just because that's when my next update is. But I feel like I've been making great progress with this. This isn't my favorite skin tint. You really don't get a ton of coverage, but I did have it in my collection and I am trying to use it up. And it is a good product. It's just not my like all-time favorite skin tint. If you have any sort of hyperpigmentation that you're trying to cover, or like literally anything that you're trying to cover, this isn't going to do it. This just does a really good job of evening out your skin tone, and that's it. That's really it. I feel like I've made really good progress with that. I'm excited to keep going with that, and you know, let's see where we get. One thing to mention, I have lost yet another lip gloss. I don't know where my In Beauty Project lip oil went. I've checked all of my purses. It's gone. I don't know where I dropped it. So that is not something that I'm going to call an empty because I didn't really finish it, but it is something that I'm going to roll in another product for. I will talk about all the products that I'm rolling in at the end of the video, but just something to note, I have no idea. I just don't. I have no idea where it is. The next product that I want to mention, something that I also finished up, is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. Originally, my goal was to hit side pan on this. I've come to realize that that is a lot. So my changed goal was to hit the second ring of pan, which I did do. You can see the little ring right there, and the rest of this is really, really close to being finished up to that second ring. So I am so happy about that. I'm gonna call this quits. I feel like I have been working on this for a really long time as well, and I'm happy to be able to roll it out and pull in something new. Yeah, this is a good bronzer. It's like a little bit light for me and my skin tone, just because I'm a little bit more on the like medium, light to medium side, but it's a great formula. It blends out super easily. It blends out super smoothly, and you know, I can just build it up and it looks perfect every time. So I do really like this. I'm glad that I finished up my goal, and I'm excited to roll in something new. So those are all the updates I have. I'm actually rolling in a bunch of new products, mostly because in my previous update, I did finish up a couple of products, and because I was on a work trip during that time, I didn't roll in anything new. This time I'm going to roll in the new products that I was supposed to roll in last month. So I have a bunch of goodies here. The previous update, I finished up my Kosas Cloud set. I spent the past this month just like playing around with powders, loving powders again. And because I have such a massive powder collection, I decided to pull in another one. So this is the Essence All About Matte powder. I feel like I already have a good sized little dip in this. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure how long it'll take me to hit pan on this, and that is my goal. I just want to hit pan on this. I think that's doable within the next couple of months, especially because I'm such an oily person. I don't know how many times I have to say this, like I am a slick ball and it gets really gross, and I need something to mattify my face, suck all of the oils out, and I'm hoping that this will do it. Pulling this into my project pan. During the last update, I also finished up a little mini of the Drunk Elephant Be Goldie Drops as a primer. I'm going to pull in another primer, and that primer is this one from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer plus 4% niacinamide. I haven't used this a ton, to be honest, and I feel like, you know, it's small enough that I feel like I could finish it pretty quickly, but also I really wanted something that was going to be very easy to see how much progress I've made on this. And this has an airless pump, so this will like really squeeze out every single last drop of the product, and I'll be able to mark how much progress I've made on the packaging as well. So pulling this in, it is a very sticky primer. The niacinamide helps with oil control as well, so excited to use this more. I have no idea how long this would take me. I want to say a couple of months, but that might be over enthusiastic. It probably will take me at least the rest of the year. Who knows? We will see next month when I actually get a little bit more progress out of this. To replace the second lost lip gloss that I have, I truly have no idea where it is. I've checked every single bag. I am pulling in the Merit Shade Slick Jelly Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Mapleton. So this is a pH changing lip oil. The doe foot is this really tiny little guy. I wouldn't say this is my favorite formula of all time, but I do think it is very comfortable on the lips. I do like it. I like the pH changing on me. I don't mind that like kind of brighter pink color. I don't think it's too pH changing, so you're not going to get like super bright lips like you would with the In Beauty Mystery Glaze lip oil that I just had in my project pan. I think it's pretty, it's comfortable, it's not super thick. It is a little bit thinner of a formula for a lot of the lip oils that we've been seeing on the market, but it's still hydrating enough. I do like it. I'm excited to get more use out of this. I feel like my lip gloss collection is just a little bit out of hand. I really need to like narrow these down. I just got to keep working on them. I'm assuming that I'm going to be pulling in a lip gloss in my project pan forever. Every time I finish one, I'm just going to put another one in because my collection is ridiculous. I'm excited to work on this. I hope that I'll be able to finish this up relatively soon. We'll see. And the last product that I am pulling in is this. This is my Tower 28 Bronzino in the shade West Coast. You can see I already have a pretty big pan in there, and my goal is to use this completely up. I have had this in my collection for quite a long time now. I really need to work on it. I do love this, especially in the summer, and I feel like because it's starting to get warmer out again, this is the perfect time to pull it out, and that is what I'm gonna do. It's also slightly starting to smell like Play-Doh, like a lot, and so I don't know how long this is gonna be good for. If it ends up going like super bad before I'm able to finish it, I am just going to throw it away. I don't want to risk getting pimples and stuff. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to make a lot more progress and be able to finish up before it goes bad, but just as like a warning, it might go bad before I am able to finish it up completely. Hopefully that won't take a super long time, especially because in the summer this is one of my favorite bronzers to reach for, and I do already have like a pretty big dip in there. Hopefully this will be pretty quick as well. And that is everything. I know that I'm pulling in a lot of new products, but I have just been working through them. This is like 2 months worth of replacements for me, and I don't know why I keep losing my lip glosses. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm excited to work on some of these products. I feel like I have quite a long ways to go with some of them, especially the ones that I'm just pulling in now, like the ones that are almost brand new that have barely been used, but I'm excited. I feel like I've made a lot of good progress on some of my other products as well, and that's really all this project was meant to be. It was just meant to be a way for me to like motivate myself to use up some of my products completely. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!